Minister in the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Investment, Chad Blackman, is suggesting that there are several strategies that must be pursued to remove existing blockages hindering economic growth. Speaking at a high-level meeting on corporation tax reform, Pillar 2, at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Centre, Minister Blackman stressed that the creation of Business Barbados is critical to give investors access to an entity mandated to ensure that their business transactions are as seamless as possible. Furthermore, Minister Blackman is suggesting that Barbados must look closely at addressing its demographic challenges by population and skills management.
In my previous role at the ILO, only a few months ago, I can tell you one of the major challenges in one of the reports that came out was that most of the skills required and jobs that will be in the world within the next 10 years, not 20 or 30, but 10 years, we as a global community don't have the skills today. And therefore, it has to now be a repositioning of our educational system, our governance system, our skills management processes in the country, not just Barbados, but the region, to ensure that we can be competitive.
According to Minister Blackman, reviewing and modernizing the country's tax system is also necessary, in addition to unlocking the mortgage market, renewable energy investments, and increasing access to financing in the public and private sectors.
Monetization of liquid and derelict assets in the public and private sectors is going to be key. Exporting capital to diversify investments, given Barbados' limited size and vulnerability, starting, of course, with the CARICOM single market and economy, and the wider Caribbean, Central, and Latin America basin. Establishing the pharmaceutical industry to aid in the protection of citizens' health, as well as to export the earning of foreign exchange. Also, the developing of Barbados as an agro-processing hub. Our geographic location allows us to have a strategic advantage in that regard, and therefore the government is working with the private sector in building that out.
The whole-day information session covered a number of matters related to the OECD G20 two-pillar solution implementation, Barbados' corporate tax reform, and matters of tax transparency, including the crypto asset reporting framework and the Common Reporting Standard 2.0. Addressing the audience, advisor to the government on tax policy, Pascal Saint-Amans, noted that while globally tax competition is not what it used to be, Barbados must streamline its tax regime to make it more business-friendly.
As an outsider coming to Barbados, I must say that you have a complex legislation. You're a real country. You have a history. You had a high tax rate. So you have many anti-abuse mechanisms, you have non-deductibility here and there. Maybe we need to streamline the tax regime to make it more business-friendly.